Hey, so good afternoon. We're excited to share an update and give you an outline about what the contents of the video will be as we launch our Nutrition Sense video subscription service for your healthy living and healthy eating. So, when we talk about nutrition, how many of you really study what's on the labels? And like for example, today you think, oh, I had this really great, I know it's prepackaged salad, but anyway, when you really sit down and look at, if you do, what's in the nutritional facts, but then the ultimate question is, do you track that? Is there some way that is meaningful to you on what is in your weekly, daily nutrition? So, what we want to do here today is just spend a couple of minutes telling you about how we are planning to do videos each week, probably 2 to 3 of them. We will give you, this is an example I had from something else, give you the menu, the layout, what's the ingredients, and then in this video, we're going to make the key point of talking about what's the nutrition, some nutritional facts, nutritional insights, and then what is the real nutrition in this food that you're eating. So when you talk about nutrition, I thought I simply came up with sort of the ABCs of that, but you want to be aware, want to be aware of what's in the nutrition. B, is it balanced? Okay. And then C, what do you really consume? So when we talk about that, what do you really track and keep count of in your weekly meals for you or your family? Number D for nutrition, what is the actual dietary needs you might have, okay, depending on what you're doing. And then E, exercise, or is there more nutrition you need because of your activities? And then the last one, F, for, I said, what's in the foods, and then what else you might need that you have to take in supplements. So in the beginning, we're talking about here the process of, again, cooking the food, preparing the food, what's in the food. We would tell you that. So as I go over here for an example, in our weekly video, we'll do some prep of the food. Here's the ingredients. And what is so important is to talk about what is really the healthy ingredients that goes into a healthy meal. I did a video some time ago about the processed food and ultra processed foods, and one of the key things that I learned and shared from one of the Blue Zone dietary books is those centenarians, those folks living in the blue zones, they never eat processed food. So in terms of what is in your nutrition, you need to be thinking about, okay, what do I got to do to really have a healthy kitchen? And the first thing to do is what unhealthy foods you have, what is the process, and then ultimately what is the ultra processed foods. Okay, for the different menus, whether you're vegan, vegetarian, or eating meat, these different meals and what we'll show you in the videos can be used in either one of vegan, vegetarian, or a regular diet. The other key point in sort of taking this time to learn about nutrition, we will share some very interesting nutritional facts for you that you can then apply. Again, understanding the meal, understanding what you're doing this week, and then also so important, and I've said to many folks, I really don't think any of us truly understand so much about the details of nutrition that relate to us, okay? You can understand some general things, but really one of the key value points of joining us each week in our nutrition community is understanding what really is a part of the food, because when the one time I started tracking it, and you think you're eating healthy, and all of a sudden you start writing it, okay, yeah, I got this, or you're worried about calories. What's the nutrition that's in the meals? Because frankly, I think that's the only thing that counts. Finally, as a part of this community, we certainly allow you the opportunity to write in, have some questions, suggestions, different things, because we want to help lead you on a guide, on a path to a healthier life, a more enjoyable life. And what's really key is sustaining that day to day, week to week. Okay, so in closing, I'd like to say again, our time spent together will be again talking about the preparation of the food. We'll actually spend some time in the kitchen cooking it. But then at the end of it, here comes the meal. We'll show you what you can prepare for that day, that evening, and the nutritional value of that. Finally, the other point in our subscription service will be a premier service that if you have some specific dietary needs, such as if you want to get off diabetes, you want to do some different things, we will have some very particular meals and service and things that can do to help you if that's a part of your nutritional plan, what's a part of your healthy living. Listen, we'll roll this out. You'll have an opportunity to engage in our first version of this. See, as we say, take it for a test drive. So I appreciate you being here. Thanks so much for Nutrition Sense.